only his combo game, because you see people like Matt AG with his Chrom, right? Excellent combo game. But what James does is he multi-game conditions. He will do down tilts, see what you do, and then as he realizes your reaction off down tilt, 2 games later, he will punish it to the way that you left. He left it open before.
Yeah, and Dabuz, obviously, same can be said for him. We already know leagues about how great this guy is. I mean, and what's funny is that they have to play. They've played a few times in Smash 4. They've never played an Ultimate, but in Smash 4, whenever James would travel, Dabuz was his bracket demon. There were so many events where he was just praying that he wouldn't have to play Dabuz. But this is a new game. He has a new character. He doesn't play Diddy Kong. It's not Diddy Rosa. So we'll see how it goes. But these two do have a little bit of a history in the past game.
Yeah, you know, and also going into this one as well, we're sitting there talking a lot about James's prowess and his ability to set up. Dabuz, same way. He's the immovable wall. Granted, he's a lot more aggressive than people give credit, but he's still, his defense is really hard to mix up. Like, you can't open him up very easy, and he will let you feel like you have an option that's open, and then afterwards, explode.
He will wait until you will die for it to show you that that option is bad. Yeah, getting started here on Pokemon Stadium, pretty even. This matchup's going to be very interesting because we've heard a lot about Olimar and how that up smash is completely broken. But Olimar traditionally doesn't do good against swords.
I mean, you shape on shield, you get a combo game out of it, you get so many good things out of that up smash, but it's such a good utilization tool for what James wants. He wants to approach through the air. That up smash is going to be the best anti-air option he has available.
That's right. And we're going to see a lot of Pikmin just dying left and right because Chrom with it. James with a nice jab
the Pikmin all disappearing.
And those Pikmin were gone. Like, this sword is going to be slicing those things in half every 5 seconds.
And being able to, like, I like what James is doing right now. Now he's got the stock lead. It's like, all right. I'm not going to commit to an approach. I'll play the clock, which I just realized is 8 minutes today compared to 7. But so now Dabuz has more time to work with in the stamina game here. But he's gonna catch him.
Run up smash right there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it.
Sometimes
and when you're at 0, what's the worst you're gonna get on that trade? You might take jab to back air. Okay, cool. That's some damage I had to take. But instead, he got the kill because he called out the jump.
Wow, James doing a great job here. Just 0 to 40. And this is where this matchup is really gonna be crucial. James is at the ledge is amazing. Olimar not traditionally that good at the ledge, and Chrom is broken at the ledge. So
yeah, that F tilt covering so much. That F tilt still contender for one of the best moves in the game. But you already see Dabuz. He's sticking to his cause. Even though James has opened them up quite a few times and taken a % lead, look how swift Dabuz racks it right back up.
And Dabuz just trying to get off that ledge immediately. He does not want to play with James. James doing ledge trump back air. Just when Dabuz thought he was safe, ledge trump back air, and he died hella early. That's
such an underutilized option because of how much weaker it is compared to the last game. But it's still a good option to catch people off guard. And if you get them sleeping, you get that stock. The thing that James is doing well, regardless of the % that Dabuz puts on, is he is able to close out these stressful situations a lot easier.
Man, Dabuz getting no air there, man. Looking for space. He has 1 Pikmin on deck. It's the Pikmin he wants. But James is not giving him space and not letting him take these out.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get a little bit of a better lineup now. He's got the white one on deck to rack up a little bit more damage, but having 2 purples, he's going to be able to catch him jumping if he decides to overexert.
Yeah, and James just, James living a very, very long one.
That's such a good option out of shield there. 26% for free.
Oh boy, and this is where it's Dabuz choosing to pick an offensive option there and landing with the down air, which is going to help him because last time if he air dodged, he was going to die. He had to pick an option that was not going to get him killed. A defensive option would have gotten killed.
Attacking at a disadvantage is not necessarily the best option all the time, but when you see somebody's being super aggressive, just go for it sometimes.
All right, and Dabuz, bringing it back a little bit. At least the stocks are even, but now he's at the ledge.
Perry almost catching him with the F tilt on the neutral get up. Well, he almost had the roll as well.
All right, and Dabuz with the up smash to purple Pikmin. The crowd's going a little wild here for another set that's happening next.
I don't know if that was... we'll talk about that in a second. I'm not sure if that was actually the Royal Rumble or if that was a real match. That's going to be a stock. Yeah, game 1 going to James, and New Jersey is popping off. So on the other stream, I don't know if that was the Royal Rumble or if it was actually top 32, but...
It was top 32.
That was top 32. It was Wishes just beat Light.
Just beat Light. What's up? Winner's quarters, Wishes just beat Light. And you know what? It's interesting because he traditionally has had rough time against Light specifically. Some of his runs have been ended by Light. But yeah, that's what people are popping off for, and now they're going to be popping off for Game 2. New Jersey's doing a great job. Dabuz down again against James. Leon just beat Nairo, and Wishes just beat Light.
What in the world is going on here today,
This is an amazing tournament, guys.
The people who were pretty much pre-pegged, like anybody who had a draft of some kind before it, throw it in the trash.
Yeah, and you made your side bets and you went safe.
Yo, side bet Discord is currently in shambles right now.
You're shook. And Town and City now for Game 2. Dabuz probably, I assume James probably banned FD, and Dabuz probably going for the second best option, which is probably Town and City.
Yeah, probably FD Kalos. Like last thing he wants to do is be walled out by Dabuz, who gets more room to just reset. James wants to close the gap as much as possible.
Right.
And every time he's closed the gap, look how much damage he gets compared to Dabuz.
Yeah, and what James is doing great here is not letting Dabuz land and keeping him at the ledge. Olimar doesn't have great options in those scenarios, but look at his damage output. I mean, already he's up.
Now, see, this is a situation where Dabuz shines. When you force Chrom, who has a relatively weak recovery, at the ledge, his ledge trap game is always on point. He will consistently push you off. James has to play perfectly, but luckily for James that time, the platform was just in a good enough position to recover without getting punished.
Yeah, and James answering with these F-tilts, not giving up. Ooh.
I think that might have been a little bit of a DI. Actually, no. Yeah. If he DI'd in, he would have died to up throw anyways. But blue throw, being a little bit stronger, definitely didn't think it was going to kill.
Right.
But F-tilt doesn't need any rage. That move is amazing. It is blessed by whoever decided to approve it at the developer office.
Right. I mean, Chrom's tilts are just so scary, and for a character like Olimar who's gonna have trouble landing and getting juggled, that's really what we're seeing is when James is winning, it's off of these like the tilt pressure and just Olimar not being able to land.
Exactly, and you see that Dabuz trying to box his way back in, taking that 26%. He's yet again being buried, but Dabuz not seeming too phased by a lot of these frame traps, regardless of being in a deficit. Like, he's very good at keeping his composure regardless of being behind.
Yeah. And man, James has got to be careful, man. These Pikmin rack up damage really, really fast. I mean, that white one is particularly, I think, does the most damage when it latches onto you.
It does. And I think a big thing in James's mind right now is like, you know what? I'm taking a lot of damage from these ticks, but I have killed Dabuz first every time so far. Almost catching him on a frame trap potentially there, but doesn't get the jab to bear there to potentially force him off stage.
And I'm watching closely at what Dabuz is doing here. He's playing it very smart because it just feels wow. Just as I said that.
You play smart.
He got rid of his Pikmin,
want.
And James was like, all right,
but
bro.
there's a sword and it is a swinging.
Yeah, your
and it is coming for you.
Man, James, great reaction there and just, reacting perfectly to that situation.
I swear, I've never seen Jersey as a collective happier than what is going on in this building right now. Everybody with the cheesiest smiles on their face.
This is our tournament right now. This is amazing. All of our boys are doing great.
You got to hold down the house, man. Like, you want to make sure that you're consistently telling people, yo, you come into my turf, we're going to put in that work. Right. And, we already saw what happened with Nairo. We're seeing this lead coming in from James. Like, this is really good
James,
James
really smart recovery from James there. He went a little higher than normal so that he can hit Dabuz with his up B before he even snapped the ledge. Like, it's a good mix up there.
I love what James is doing as well. He's just running up. It looks like he's just throwing out jabs, right? But he's not. He's throwing out a jab to bait a potential whistle to put another jab to get damage. It's like, all right. And he catches him at the ledge with double-edged dance.
James we have that bait there.
A 2-0 lead for James after we just had Nairo go down to Leon. We just had Light go down to Wishes, and now we have potentially James.
Maybe 3-0 over. I think Dabuz is gonna switch. I mean, I can imagine that Rosa is probably even worse against Chrom.
He has the Rosa. He has a Palutena. He has a Palutena.
And, James actually, personally, he's told me he really doesn't like Palutena. He doesn't like that matchup. But earlier on stream, he did really good against Palutena. I don't know if maybe this is all going into Dabuz's mind, but Dabuz is a master. He's one of the greats. He's one of the greatest of all time. I can't wait to see what changes he makes in this game.
You don't become that consistent.
I actually really enjoy watching players like Dabuz and Nairo and all them when their back is to the wall. Yeah. Because that's where you see how brilliant those players are. Like, he's going to have to answer these things from James. And we're about to see what he's going to do. Let's see if he goes back to Olimar
I think, yeah, you know, actually he's just going to run it as the Olimar. I agree heavily what you said. If you ever want to improve as a player, go and watch.
Right.
When their back is against the wall, even if they lose that set, what were they doing to run it back? And how did they adjust?
Right.
It's going to be so important that the Buzz plays perfectly and, like, figure out what's going on. But 26% right off the bat.
Answering that up smash on block with an up B immediately, that's not safe, my guy. Yeah, James just, and I wonder if stuff like that, you know, it really gets in a player's head where now he cut off an option in Dabuz's mind. Dabuz is maybe gonna second guess whether he can do that move again.
And that time he caught on to the fact that he was gonna go for the ether, but now James has to mix up game. It's like, all right, you finally didn't get punished from my ether. I'm probably gonna tomahawk in front of you next time.
And that's what I love watching. With good Smash is watching two players constantly adapting. And you know, I thought James was very dominant just now. But jab, raw bear. James does not miss that confirm. I was about to say how even the game was.
Look.
And the second he got Dabuz at the ledge, I mean, Dabuz just lost the stock off of a jab.
It's like we are just cursing the Buzz every second we get. Like, we're sitting here complimenting on how he's adjusting to the defense, but the ledge traps have been immaculate from James so far.
Right. And you know, I feel like Dabuz is playing his same game, but maybe a little more careful. He's just trying to space and get that damage up better, but he's gotten 45% off of that.
You know what's working really well for James right now? After watching that situation yet again occur, I'm noticing that the Buzz just seems to be having a bit of an issue with dealing with the out-of-shield options in general. Like the proper spacing of Chrom. Like, how do I get in close enough? Jab the bear again!
And, you know, that's the thing is that Olimar is very good at up smashing people's block when they don't have a disjoint that can space, like punish him for doing it from too far. But with Chrom, you can't do that.
Yeah, everybody jokes about the fact that Olimar's a sword fighter, right? Well, there's an actual sword on the other side of this that's putting in absolute work. And he...
Oh my God, are we about to see a 3-stock? I mean, Dabuz is having
that
really
up throw will finally put him on... No, it's not going to put him on the board! The Buzz cannot find anything to work for him right now. James is just walking away with everything he wants to. But
yeah, James jumping off that platform immediately. He knew that up smash was coming, and then Dabuz just going for it. And now, you know, this is something. Oh, a down smash hitting below the ledge.
Yeah, not having enough of invincibility at that point. He was at 167. That's going to happen.
Man, reading the air dodge in, but just misspacing it a bit.
He's been going for jab the bears this entire time, so he knew that the air dodge was coming. Now is he going to go for it and read it again, maybe? He's throwing out the up smash like, look, I'll trade, you die. I don't care if you're throwing out hitboxes. You're just going to die to this.
Yeah. And I mean, Dabuz playing really carefully. He's just trying to get that damage in, but it looks like it looks like everything he wants, James has an answer to. And his disadvantage state is nowhere near as bad as
jump either right now, too. He was able to throw out a hitbox to push James back off. This is, like, and he has to play immaculate. Everything about what he does right now at 101%, he can't take a straight hitbox from Chrom. He will explode.
If he gets jabbed, he's going to die. A jab raw bear is coming, and he has to be super careful, play around that jab. That jab is super fast.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of catching the fact that James is trying to box his way in to close this out, but James also has the F2, and that's going to be a 3-0 victory for James over Dabuz.
Extended the hitbox. It stalled it a bit, just enough to get hit. And look at people crowding over James.
What?
3-0 over Dabuz, man.
What in the hell is this tournament?
This tournament, losers bracket is just DQ yourself. Just DQ yourself from losers. You have to fight Light. You have to fight Dabuz. You have to fight Nairo. Dude, just DQ yourself in losers. This is insane.
If you didn't decide to come out to this, you are missing out.
You are bummed.
Just go into Twitter right now and say, nobody will believe you. Nairo's in losers, Wishes is in losers, Light's in losers, and Dabuz is in losers.
Can I just talk about my New Jersey brethren?
No, I'm going to go ahead. Preach it. Go ahead. You earned this one.
I don't want Nairo to lose. He's one of our bros too. But our local guys just completely sweeping these PG